Good evening, everyone. A warm welcome to this wonderful session of color therapy, session 3 from Pooja ma'am. Ma'am, your video. Yeah.
Yes.
I request everyone to join fast, and also I request all of you to share this link with all your friends so that they can join for this session. And please remember, you have to keep your book and pen ready to note down and make notes also, because if this color therapy will be very not regular, like it will be after 2 numerology classes or something like that. So please keep a notebook separately for numerology and color therapy classes so that you can write down whatever is taught in these free sessions. Okay, that will be very helpful for you for your reference. So with all of you, let me welcome Pooja ma'am for this session. A warm welcome to you. Good evening. Please take over the session. Thank you.
Yes. Thank you, Anusha ma'am. Yeah. Good evening, everyone. Warm welcome to the session. Welcome back. Yes. Switch on your cameras. As I feel like I'm talking to myself. Okay. Yeah. So switch on. Okay. So I hope you all have tried something, at least single point treatment from the previous session. Okay. Please share your feedback on WhatsApp group. Not right now, on WhatsApp group. Okay. So before we move on to the next topics, I want you all to be thorough with the finger numbers. Okay, so you all know we will be having paid sessions and everything. We have further levels in color therapy. For that, you have to be thorough with finger numbers. So I hope you all are ready with finger numbers. If not, let's practice. Okay. So yeah, so this is my right hand. This is my left hand. Okay, so let's begin. So we have 10 elements, 10 fingers. So let's start everyone. Okay, yeah, fine. So finger number 1, right little finger, 1, 2, 3, left hand, 3, 4, right hand, 5, right ring finger. Yes, right hand, right hand. Okay, 6, left hand, 7, 7, yes, left hand, left middle finger. Okay, 8, right hand, 9, left thumb, 0, right thumb. Okay, so we spoke everything about the difference between physical elements and metaphysical elements. Okay, so now how do we use each color? And we have something known as insect correspondence. So color therapy is all about insect correspondence, especially Ayurvedic acupressure. So in the beginning itself, I have told you we have categories in color therapy. German concept, Patanjali yogic system of chakra, TCM, and Ayurvedic acupressure. So whatever we have learned from past 3 sessions, 2 sessions, so this is Ayurvedic acupressure. Okay, so 5 physical element is done, and then I think we covered 3 metaphysical elements. So Atma and Tam is pending. Is what I know. Am I right? Atma and Tam. Okay, fine. So can you all tell me ninth element? Can you all show me finger number 9? Yes, this is finger number 9. Left thumb. Okay. So what is Atma? Atma is soul. So once the soul is out of the body, we all know it's called dead body. Okay. So once a person is dead, no one is going to call their name. Have you experienced all of these situations? Yeah. So they'll just say the body is there. Nobody will call with their name. Okay. So it doesn't have any identity once the soul is out of the body. Okay. So what is soul? Soul is life energy. Creates new energy. I want you to write this. Okay. So later, when we discuss about the protocols, paid sessions and all, I want you to answer it. So please refer, and whenever I specify any sentence or words, make sure you make note of it. Okay. Atma creates life. Atma creates life. Okay. So what is life? What is life? Do we only have life? Animals have, insects have. So we all know what is life. Okay. So even bacteria, virus, something which cannot be seen from our eyes. You need microscope to see bacteria and everything. Okay. So even that has life energy. Virus, bacteria and everything. Okay, so I want you to make note of this as well. Because the way I ask question, it can be tricky. You might think, okay, how to answer. So that's the reason I want you to make note of this. Bacteria virus also has life. So whenever you come across infection, virus, bacteria, infection and all right. So what do you have to do? Do you think you have to increase this kind of energy? Atma? Nobody wants. Nobody wants. Okay. So you're going to sedate. So the tonification color of Atma is white. Tonification color of Atma is white. Sedation color is black. Sedation color is black. So in short and crisp, I can say whenever the person has chronic infection, fungal infection, anything. So basically infection in any part of the body, make sure you use black color. Okay. How to use, where to use, we'll be discussing that today in detail. Okay. Now, whenever the person has infection and everything, always remember black color. Okay. So according to this concept, black color is used. Okay. Now, when to tonify Atma element? When to tonify Atma element? Okay. So I've told you Atma creates new life. Okay. Atma has energy, life energy. Okay. Now those who feel stress or anything, emotional disturbance or anything, emotional disturbance, stress, insomnia. Okay. And when you feel I'm done with life. So what is this? When you think I'm done with life, suicidal thoughts, depression, anxiety. So any mind related issue. So you're giving treatment to your soul. Your soul needs some kind of refreshment. Okay. Now, how many of you feel whenever you feel low or something? So just by meeting someone or whenever you go out, park or anything, lake or shopping or whatever, you feel better. So once you come back home, you're feeling better. So how many of you have this experience? Most of us have this. Okay. Sometimes even our soul needs some kind of change, refreshment, new energy. So I've told you, Atma is energy. Okay. Atma creates life. Okay. Now, honestly tell me how many of you have this kind of thought, stressed, bored with same old lifestyle and everything. Okay, I love that honesty. Awesome. Okay. So I want you all to try one experiment and please share your feedback on WhatsApp group. So if one person shares, your feedback, other person will be inspired. If one person is inspired by your work, you're really doing great. Okay. So I want you all to share your feedback, please. Okay. So how to apply white color? So make sure you all have white nail polish. It's must and should. Everyone should have white nail polish. Or even if you have whitener, I would still not suggest white nail polish or white paint if you have small, whatever it is. But anytime I will suggest white nail polish only. So make sure you apply it on your left thumb below the nail. Left thumb below the nail. Make sure the shape is circle, just below the nail plate. Okay, I want you to apply white color. So what will happen if you put white color on left thumb? Please make note of it. So when you put white color on your left thumb, okay, so what white color talks about? So when you see white color, what kind of thoughts or what kind of perspective do you have? So white is for peace. We all know that. Okay, white is for acceptance. Acceptance. Okay. Long back, I think now also when the person is dead, their family members will wear white color dress. Why is it? Why white color? Why not some other color? Purple, red, blue, orange. Why only white color? White is to accept the fact that okay, this person is no more. Okay, so white is all about acceptance. So when you put white color on your left thumb, whatever situation you're going through, it can be anything: family issues, finance issues, relationship issues, health issues. So you will accept the fact and move on. And you will make good decision as well. This is beyond color therapy. So whatever I'm talking, so it's not only part of acupressure. Okay. So in paid sessions, you'll have big lectures on each, each color. Okay. White is for acceptance. So whenever you have anger issue, now tell me, how will you react when you are angry? How many of you will react immediately? React immediately. Whoever it is. If someone scolds, you'll be like, okay, no, I didn't do that. Immediate reaction. Okay. Yes. Now, how many of you will suppress your anger? You'll be like, no, it's okay. Let me avoid it. No more fights. I want peace of mind. So, how many of you are like this? Okay. Yeah. Sometimes both, so depending on the situation, depending on the person, we react or suppress. Okay. So if you have lot of anger issue, suppressed anger, or if you are someone who will react immediately, this is the best solution. And I think everyone should try this. Everyone. Apply white color on left thumb. This is the most expensive remedy, and I've never shared this in free sessions. This is the first time I'm sharing. Okay. Because, Joshi sir, they've given great opportunity to serve you all and everything. So I want to give the best. Okay. Yes. Anuradha ji. Perfect. Perfect. Okay. And whenever you're applying any color, make sure it's in clockwise direction. So we all do puja. Nobody's going to do puja in anti-clockwise direction. So even if you put dosa, it's not anti-clockwise. Because whatever you do also has energy. So make sure it's always clockwise direction. If you're lefty or righty, whatever it is, make sure it's in clockwise direction. Okay. Now tell me, how many of you are going to try this? Just show me like this. Yes. Okay. Wow. Udvita ji, Anuradha ji, you've already tried this. Awesome. Sushma ji also. Okay. Amazing. Yes. So this is on Atma element. And so I've told you how it is, So when you put white color on left thumb, you won't react immediately. You won't react immediately. Whatever the situation is, if the person is trying to test your patience, there are people, at least one villain will be there in your life, everyone's life. Imagine if Lord Rama only had Ravan. We are no one, so we will have at least one villain in our life to test our patience like anything. Okay. So white is to accept the things, and you will definitely cultivate some kind of patience for sure. Okay. So apply this. So when you are going to react next time, whatever the situation is, someone is trying to make you anger, try to test your patience, you will not react. You will not react. Okay. Your entire perception will change, whatever the situation is. It's like you ignore things. You won't suppress it. Suppression is different. You won't suppress it, you will ignore it. Okay, we all know ignorance is bliss. You have come across this sentence. Okay, now what happens when you have anger issue? Usually we take uh, a lot of things to our heart, our mind, and we spoil our peace of mind. Yeah, agree everyone? Yeah, but here what happens when you put white color, you'll ignore all of these things, because this is not good for you. We all know. Okay, so all these thoughts, all these, whatever it is, reality, so this is not important for you. It's not going to give any kind of growth. She told me this, she told me that, she's trying to test my patience. Okay, so all these things are not good for you. It's not at all good for your higher version, highest good. So it's not good for you. Okay, so you will start ignoring things. Okay, and this is very good point for those who have depression. Please make note of this. When the person is fed up of their own life, whatever it is, if you're bored of same old routine, same things, what new in my life. So when you're bored of something, or when you're fed up of your life, or if you have depression, anxiety, low confidence, make sure you put white color on left thumb. Okay, so if you have depression, anxiety, this is the best protocol. So just by applying white color on left thumb, you can change someone's mood. Okay, so when you try it on others, so we all know, so I don't know how many psychologists, how many counselors are there in the group. Okay, so you would have come across your clients and all. It's very difficult to convince them. Okay, you can give 2-3 hours of lecture, 2-3 days with lecture, but something within them should shift. Okay, this will definitely help. Pink color on number 8, finger number 8, white color on left thumb. This is excellent protocol. And don't be like, how is this simple dot going to work? Don't have that perception. Whatever I'm sharing is expensive remedy. So make sure you all try this. Okay, so this is on Atma element. Okay, and we still have so many things. COVID 2020. How many of you remember? Go back to that situation. How many of them died because of low oxygen? Okay, we have never given so much of importance. How you breathe also matters a lot. Okay, how many of you are still like having those memories? So how many of you had bad experience during COVID or anything, whatever it is? So you will start accepting things and move forward. So this will help you to move forward in life. Okay, so many people were suffering from oxygen related issues. Okay, always remember one thing. So when the person has shortness of breath, asthma, wheezing issue, all you need to have is purple color and white nail polish. Today we are discussing many protocols. So all the theory part is done. So today, I want everyone to switch on. So how many? 133 people are there. Yes, I want everyone's camera to be switched on. Okay, because we'll be having a lot of practical session. Okay, fine. So those who have asthma issue, those who have asthma, breathing problem, whatever it is, lung related issue, not talking about infection, shortness of breath, wheezing, asthma, make sure you apply white color on this area. Only on left thumb, second phalange. So make sure you shade this area completely with white nail polish. How many of you have this, chest congestion? Not able to breathe properly. Anyone here who have this issue right now? Anyone? No? Okay. So those who have it, please try it and see the difference. Okay. So this will supply oxygen, not only oxygen, but good blood circulation also. Okay. Just 1 minute. 1 minute. Yes. So now I want you all to try white color. Make sure you all try this. Okay. Now, so this is on Atma element. Okay. So apply white color over here for those who have asthma issues, lung related issue. Okay. And also regarding the clothing, whenever the person has lung related issue, make sure you tell this. Please don't forget. Tell them to use white color clothes, white shirt, white kurti, white blouse, whatever it is. So make sure white color is used. Okay. So every day you can't wear white color. I understand, but make sure at least you're keeping white cloth, inside the shirt or something. So I would suggest you to wear white color clothes. Okay. So this is on Atma element. Okay. Yes. And then we have thumb. I've also told you one more thing. Use purple color also. Just keep all the sketch pens with you. So we'll be doing a lot of practical sessions. Okay. Now the last element is thumb. TAM. 0. So 0 can be in the beginning also or after 9. So just take it however you feel it. Okay. But I'll tell you what's the exact method. Okay. 0. Number 0. Okay. The tonification color of thumb is black color. Tonification color is black color. Sedation color is white. Sedation color is white. Okay. And I really don't believe in half knowledge. So I want to give very short and crisp, information about this topic. Okay. So thumb is darkness. Thumb is darkness. So do you think we have this darkness element in our body? I'm not talking about dark circle. I'm not talking about pigmentation. I'm not talking about the, dark patches on your skin. What is darkness element? Okay. From the our birth. Okay. So life begins in darkness and ends in darkness. Yeah, agree? From womb, darkness. So obviously there's no light, disco lights and everything. Okay. So life begins in darkness and ends in darkness. Okay. So whenever you feel you're in darkness moment, whatever it is, whenever you feel you're lost or whatever it is. So this is great opportunity for you to discover more about yourself. But many people, I think 99.9% people, they think, this is part of suffering. Okay. And they keep suffering. Why did this happen? Why did this happen? Okay, please take this as a great opportunity. So whenever you have struggles, delays, or whatever it is, just be thankful for universe for giving this opportunity. Okay, during this time, make sure you discover yourself, know your purpose, know your why you are here, so you need to discover all these things. Okay, so zero is um zero is nothing but, you can just add nothingness, darkness. So everything, life also begins from darkness. Okay, small life begins from darkness. Okay, so whenever you want to, again, I don't want to give half information. So whenever you feel there's too much of, you know, you need transformation. So whenever you have this kind of thought, you need some kind of transformation, make sure you apply single point treatment. So black color on left thumb, black color on left thumb. Okay, so just see the opposites. Atma creates life. Darkness, it's going back to zero. Okay, so before we are born also it's in zero state. Okay, so as soon as the baby is born, what will they say after 2-3 months? How old is the baby? 2-3 months. Okay, nobody is going to add 9 months, 9 plus 1 month. Okay, so nine months in womb only. Okay, so zero state. So just be in zero state of mind. So whenever you have anxiety issue, depression, or any kind of suffering, obstacles, struggles, and all, make sure you spend time for yourself, meditate. Along with this, make sure you apply black color oil. Okay, this will definitely give you some kind of transformation. Okay, now again, come back to this topic, Atma and Tam. Okay, so this creates life, and this is like going back to the zero state. Okay, now tell me the tonification color of Tam. Tonification color of Tam. Black. Okay, now can you tell sedation color? Again, Atma, sedation is nothing but, going to zero state. Okay, so again it's black color. So understand the power of black color. Black color. Okay, whenever you have infection, chronic to chronic infection, make sure you put black color. How to use, we'll be talking about this today. We'll be discussing so many protocols, and by the end of the session nobody wants to go back, so you want to continue this session, so it's going to be interesting. Okay, so make sure you all stay till the end. Okay, fine. So now, so in mathematics, we all had formula a plus b whole square, addition, subtraction, multiplication, and everything. So same thing in color therapy. I don't know how others will teach, but this is my way of teaching. So I want you all to make note of formulas. Okay, so I hope you all are ready. Okay, so from now we are going to start a new concept. Okay, so let's begin. Okay. So the formula to reduce heat, overall heat in the body. Can someone tell me? How many of you remember? Akash, Vayu, Agni, Jal, Prithvi, Kal, Dishaman, Atmata. Yes. Okay. So can you tell me which number should be said? You can just show me? Is it number 5, number 7, 3, 4? Yes. Okay. Number 3. 3 is sedation. 3 is what? Agni. 3 is Agni. So sedate Agni. 3 sedate, 4 tonification. So 3 sedate, 4 tone. Okay. So whenever you have symptoms, like heat, inflammation, ulcer. It can be any ulcer, mouth ulcer, stomach ulcer. Okay. And when the person has skin related issue, what happens? No, skin related issue also, how will it start? First you'll start scratching, some kind of irritation will be there. You'll keep scratching. Okay. And this color will turn into reddish color. Okay. And what do you need this point of time? Smoothness, softness. Okay. So four tonification, 3-sided, 4-tone. Okay. So when the person has dehydration issue, so it's the same protocol. And during summer, 3-sided, 4-tone is compulsory for everyone. If you're a human being, you have to try this. 3-sided, 4-tone. Okay. So can you all tell me the sedation color for Agni? Yes, anyone? Yes. Think Jagdish sir, you're telling? Yes. Number 3, green color. Okay, green color. Tonification of gel element is also green color. Okay. So during summer season, you know which color I'm wearing? Light blue. Okay. Light blue is tonification color of Agni. Okay. So never ever wear black color clothes or light blue colors during summer season. Okay. So try to avoid as much as possible. Okay. During summer season, I would suggest you to wear white clothes or green color. Dark green, light green, any light shade, baby pink, but not blue color. Blue color, this will generate heat in the body. Okay. Though it looks very calm, pleasant, and everything. So we all know the inflammation of fire, it has blue color. Okay. So make sure you don't use blue color. Okay. So this is the formula. So whenever the person has excess heat in the body, we always sedate 3 and tonify number 4. Okay. Now, for chronic infection in any part of the body, even for cancer, it's more like a humid heat is very dangerous. Okay, so from humid heat all kind of infection, bacteria, everything will start. Okay, so those who have chronic infection, so it's always 0 tone, 9 sedate. We just spoke about it, Atma and Tam element. What is 0? 0 is Tam, tonification. Okay, going back to 0 state. 9 is sedation. We don't want bacteria's infection to aggravate or to multiply. Okay, so we are sedating Atma element. Okay, and yeah, so this is on chronic infection. Okay, we still have so many things. So this is for infection. Those who have chronic infection, it's 0-3 tonification, 0-3 tonification, 4-9 sedation. 4-9 sedation. You must be wondering why 3 and 4. How many of you have this thought? How many of you are thinking actually? Why 3, why 4? How many of you are thinking? Okay, I love that curiosity. Okay. So sunlight. We all know sunlight is very important. It's like vitamin D. Okay. Now what's the effect of sun? Heat. Okay. Now I'll give you another example. Now let's say there's a pot earthen pot. So water is filled for a very long time. Let's say for 15-20 days, it's just kept like this. Okay, so water element is there. Okay, now what can you see after 15-20 days? Worms, earthworms, worms and all, right? Okay, now what will happen if there is excess sunlight? Okay, water level also goes down, and obviously all the worms are dead. Okay, so this is the effect of number 3. So when sun is excess, obviously no infection, nothing can happen. So 4 is going down automatically. Everything, whatever bacteria infection you have, it's going to subside. Okay, so 0 tone 9 sedate for infection. Those who have chronic infection, 0.3 tonification, 4.9 sedation. Okay, how many of you are enjoying this? How many of you are liking the kind of example I'm giving? Okay, yes, thank you. Yes. Now, next one is for skin related issue. Skin issues. First, I'm giving formulas, and then it's going to be easier for everyone to apply colors. Okay, yeah. Now, starting off with, okay, so what did I mention? Skin related issue. Skin issue. So those who have skin related issue, now, firstly, dry skin, eczema, psoriasis. What happens? Which element comes to your mind when you see this kind of skin issues? Have you seen the condition of psoriasis, eczema? The color itself will change. Okay, how will it start? Giving you hint. Scratching. Yes. So when you scratch, what happens? Generally, what happens? Obviously, number 3 is there. 3 sedate, 4 tone is there. But what happens? Now, let's say you have dandruff. Dandruff. Yeah. You're scratching your head like anything. Okay. So, dandruff is in the form of what? Which element? Can someone guess which element? Can you all just show which element? Air. Awesome. Vayu, wind energy. What is Vayu? Vayu creates dryness, dry skin, eczema, psoriasis. So you can see the connection, number 2. So we're going to sedate number 2. Those whoever has skin issues. Okay. Vitiligo will be talking later. Okay. So it's always 2 sedation. Whenever the person has skin related issue, 2 should be sedate. 2 sedate and 3 sedate. So I've already told you why we are going to sedate number 3. Okay. So 2, 3 sedation, and then 2 elements to tonify. Anyone who want to guess? One is already there. 4 is tonification. Okay. So why 4 tonification? 4 creates coolness. Coolness. Okay. How many of you are actually suffering from skin issues? Skin related issue? Oh, quite many people. Okay. Okay.
Ma'am, one request when you're telling 3 tone, 2 sedate, please specify the colors also. So that,
Colors also. Okay.
yeah,
Yes, ma'am.
because many might be not joining for the first session, so it will be.
First, okay.
Thank you.
Okay, sure. Yes. So, what's the sedation color of number 2? 2. Light blue. Okay. So, light blue, finger number 2. Okay. And then 3 sedation color. 3 sedation color, dark green. Yes. Sushma ji, perfect. So, number 3, dark green color. Okay. Photonification, again dark green color. Photonification is dark green color. Okay. Now the last element is number 1. One tonification. One tonification is purple color. Okay. Now why are we tonifying number 1? Akash element. What is the outermost part of our body? Skin. Okay. So the texture becomes very smooth. Okay. So someone in the chat box is telling vitiligo is skin condition, sir. So vitiligo is, it starts from skin cells. Directly, it's not, the uppermost skin. So there are skin cells in the body, inside our body. It starts from the cellular level. Okay. Yeah. So please make note of this. For skin related issues, always 2-3 sedate, 1-4 tone. Okay. 2-3 sedate, 1-4 tone. Okay. Yeah. So these are the things. Okay. Fine. And then pain in any part of the body. So what are the types of pain again? Nerve related, muscle related, bone related, etc. So when you talk about each body part, for example, knee, hip joint, spine we have so many categories. So you might have spine related issue because of slip disc bulge, uh, you know, joint effusion, degeneration, osteoporosis, etc., etc., etc. Okay. But if you have pain in any part of the body, I'm talking about general headache to chronic backache, etc. Okay. So the next formula is for pain, to reduce pain, any kind of pain. So it is 2 sedate, 2 sedate, 2-5 sedate, 7 tone. I'll explain everything. 2-5 sedate, 7 tone. So 2 sedation color light blue, 5 sedation color orange. Okay. 7 tonification is red color. Okay. In bracket I want you to write, this is additional. So when the person has nerve related issue, let's say you have cervical spondylitis, everything is fine, your bone is fine, your curvature is fine, muscles are fine, but if the problem is due to nerve, we are going to sedate number 6. Very important, because many people might have nerve related issue, sciatica pain, etc., etc. So 6 sedation color is red color. Okay. Now tell me, how many of you are suffering from sciatica pain or any nerve related issue? Oh, okay. Okay. Yes. Before we end the session, you will get lots of protocols. Okay. Fine. So now I want you all to have sketch pen. So 1 second. Anusha ma'am, last time did we start insect correspondence? Did we
No.
start? No? Okay. Okay. Fine ma'am. Okay. Just 1 minute. Just one.
I request everyone to please stay put because ma'am will explain you where to put these colors also. And I request all those who are new joinees, you please be regular to sessions. When you're regular to sessions, you will not be needing to ask all these questions because all these are free classes. So it is your utmost necessity for you to attend these sessions. So please attend without fail. Thank you. Please continue, ma'am.
Yes. Yes, ma'am. Thanks for that. Okay. So now we all know insects, cockroach, lizards. Yeah. Okay, so insects are small. Okay, so when you talk about animal, human being, they're huge in size. Insects are very tiny and small. Okay, so now your entire body is going to fit in your fingers. Okay, so this is called insect correspondence. Okay, so this is the top of your head. So this is top of your head. So this is your face region. Your first phalange. First phalange is face. Second phalange is lungs and heart region. And the last portion is your abdomen area, which covers so many organs: liver, large intestine, small intestine, pancreas, everything, urogenital area, etc. Okay. Now, so this is going to be the yang region. So what is yin and yang? So the front portion of a body is yin region and the back side is called yang region. Okay. So this is yin side and this is yang side. Okay. So we all know spine is in between. So nobody has it on left or right side. If you have it, it's called, you know, sclerosis, multiple sclerosis. Okay. So, but still, spine is going to be in between. Okay. So same thing with the body. This is your face. Okay. So now I want everyone, please, again, switch on your camera, because if there's any mistake, I can point out and tell you what's wrong, what's going wrong. Okay. Yeah. Now I want you to draw these two dots. So this is your eye correspondence. So this is eye correspondence. Just do it on one finger. It's okay. Okay. And then, so wherever you see the smallest circle, okay, so that is going to be your nose correspondence. So this should be the size of nose correspondence. Okay. So this is nose correspondence. Okay. And then we have mouth correspondence. So how big is your mouth? Is it only so much? Is it only so much? No. It's from here to here. So wherever is your last tooth, your wisdom tooth, so starting from here to here. Okay, so this is our mouth region. So whenever I say mouth region, make sure you shade this area completely. Okay, so this will be your mouth correspondence. Okay, and your throat correspondence. So we have so many advanced protocols like thyroid and everything. So this is the correspondence. So this is your throat correspondence. Make sure you just put one single dash, that's all. Exactly on the joint. Okay. So this is throat correspondence. And then, so this will be your lung correspondence. So this is lung correspondence. So shade it, shade everything. So shade over here. So whenever I say lung correspondence, make sure you shade this area completely. As of now, use any color. Okay, so this is just trial. Picture तो अभी बाकी है. So yeah. So make sure you try this. Okay, and then heart correspondence. So we all know heart is in between two lungs, but partially towards left side. So anyway, in color therapy, look at the screen, everyone. So this is the exact location of your heart. Okay, so I'll just draw it on other hand. Yeah, so this is the location of heart correspondence. Make sure it's on the joint as well and upper portion as well. On the joint and little upper side. So this is your heart correspondence. Okay. Yeah. And then this is abdomen correspondence. So here we'll be talking about, everything in detail. So many organs are there: liver, large intestine, etc., etc. So we'll be talking about this. Okay. So now, spine is on your yang side. Yang side. Nobody has spine over here. Okay. So it's on the yang side. So make sure you draw one straight line. Make sure the line is thick enough. Okay. So you have to extend till your knuckle joint. So this is how it should look. So can you see my knuckle? You are going to extend till here. Okay, so make sure you extend till here. Okay, yes, perfect. And then last one, okay, so kidney. So kidney, so make sure you all fold your fingers like this. Okay, so make sure you start from the joint. So two oval shapes. Okay, so two oval shapes. Okay, this is your kidney correspondence, and the last one is your brain correspondence. So when we say brain, so it has two sides, yin side and yang side. So whenever I say yin brain, make sure you shade this area. So can you, okay, so can you see my finger? It's not seen, right? I've shaded it on the tip of my finger. Nobody can see it. Okay. So when you show your finger like this, it should be visible. So make sure you shade it on the tip of the finger. So this is yin brain. Okay, and this is yang brain. This is yang brain. Okay, almost everyone are doing correct. I can't call out everyone's name, but yeah, awesome. So this is on yang brain. Okay, yes. Difference between yin and yang brain. Yes, we'll be discussing that during the sessions. So so usually it's on the yang brain. Okay, so any treatment. So we started today's session with Atma element. I've told everyone to put white color. Please try this and give me feedback on WhatsApp. So this is again on yang brain because your brain, your mind needs peace, so peace of mind and everything. So this is on yang brain. Okay, so now you're understanding the logic. It's not just applying colors in some places, so everything has logic. Okay, so this is yang brain. Okay, now how many of you are ready to explore more on this? Yes. Okay, so please make note of the protocols. For mouth ulcer, how many of you know exact answer for mouth ulcer? What's the root cause of mouth ulcer? Heat in heart and small intestine. Yeah, so whenever you have excess heat in heart and small intestine, it's going to reflect on your mouth. So that is mouth ulcer. You can have tongue ulcer also, mouth ulcer, tongue ulcer, and everything. So when the person has mouth ulcer, what do you have to do? Yeah, it's due to stomach heat also. Yes, sir. What do you have to do? Sedate number 3 and tonify number 4. So just look at your formula sheet, everyone. Okay, so there is heat, excess heat already in heart and small intestine. So we are going to reduce heat and tonify gel element. You won't believe it. There are many people who have chronic mouth ulcer. 7 years, 15 years. They've tried this protocol regularly and they can eat anything, without tension. So that's the effect of color therapy. Okay, so now we all know 3 sedate, 4 tone is there. Okay, for small, mouth ulcer. But where are we going to shade? It's on finger number 3 and finger number 4. Okay, finger number 3, finger number 4. But where are you going to draw? Are you doing it on kidney? No, there's no relationship between kidney and mouth ulcer at all. Okay, so make sure you shade it on mouth correspondence because you need that cooling sensation. mouth correspondence. Mouth area, heart area, okay, and small intestine area. So make sure you share the third phalange as well. Okay, mouth area, heart area, and the abdomen area. So I'll just share the abdomen area and show. You can just do so much, it's more than enough. Third phalange, only so much is enough. Okay, done. So this is advanced protocol. If you try so much, it's enough. Try on both hand, both left and right hand, because tonification color of number 4 is also green. Sedation color of Agni is also green. So green color on both index finger, mouth, heart, and small intestine. Okay, so this is how we are going to use color therapy. So whatever you watched from past 3 sessions, it was just an explanation about how each element works. So now the actual movie starts. Okay. Okay. So I'll give one more protocol. Mouth infection. So this is for mouth ulcer. But if you have mouth infection, how many of you know the answer? Can someone answer? You all have it in your notes. Can you refer it? Yes. It's zero tone 9 sedate. Okay. For infection, I've already told you zero tone 9 sedate. Okay. So the color, zero tonification color is black. 9 sedation color is also black. Okay. Now, can you all please show me which finger are we using black color? Which finger? Yes, Geeta ji, very nice. Smita ji, Purnima ji, awesome, very nice. So both thumb, mouth correspondence, black color. Those who have mouth ulcer, mouth infection. Sorry, I'm saying ulcer, it's infection. So those who have mouth infection, make sure you apply black color. It's not only mouth infection, even if you have cavities, cavities also starts from cellular level. So make sure you use black color. Zero tone, 9 sedate only. Okay. Yeah. So this is for mouth infection. Okay. Now let me ask one question. Let's see who can guess it. I know it's little difficult. Sneezing. For sneezing, what can be done? Sneezing. Anyone knows perfect answer? Which element can be increased? Nose. Okay, nose correct. But which elements? Can you all show numbers? I'm not going to unmute anyone. Can you all show which element is used? Give a try. Agni, no. No, wrong answer. No. You're sneezing continuously. Geeta ji is showing number 2. Vayu, okay. Okay, correct. Partially correct. Yes. Purnima ji, can you tell me? Number 5. 5? 5. Okay. Okay, fine. I'll give you one simple protocol. I know number 2 is used, 5 is used. Okay. We'll be doing that in paid session. But the simple protocol and one of the most effective protocol is again zero tone 9 sedate on nose correspondence. Because whenever you're sneezing, you get, all pollution, infection, everything, it goes from nostril. Okay. Any allergy, dust allergy, especially, everything enters through nostril. So we are going to sedate. So zero tone 9 sedate on both thumb, nose correspondence. So make sure you all apply black color on finger number 0 and 9, nose correspondence. Okay. So yeah, so this is on those who have this one, no, sneezing, or even if you have nose infection. Okay, make sure you try this. Very super effective protocol. Okay, and then next one, next protocol, very simple. Okay, those who have uh, eye irritation or dry eyes, eye irritation or dry eyes. Okay, who can answer this question? Yes, anyone? Okay, so we all know eye corresponds to liver. Eye corresponds to liver. Okay, so we have something known as biological clock. Biological clock. So those who have fatigue issues, so according to time also we do lot of diagnosing. Okay, so when the person has um, fatigue issue, or when the person feels like sleeping during 11 a.m. to 1 p.m. during this short time, 11 a.m. to 1 p.m. So this is the time for heart. So the person might have heart related issues in future. So make sure you start preventing, so this is how you can diagnose. Okay, now for the liver and gallbladder timing, anyone knows liver and gallbladder timing? Okay, 11. Okay, so 11, correct? Okay, so we all know what happens when you don't get good sleep. So how many of you will sleep by 2 a.m., 1 a.m.? Okay, so that's the functioning time of gallbladder. Okay, so during liver time, make sure you all sleep within 10:30. Many people, they do so many mistakes and they'll be like, we want protocol. Nothing is going to work. Trust me, no color therapy will work, no medicine will work, no doctors or no human beings can save you if you're doing the same mistake. Okay, so when we say liver detoxification, liver needs, right kind of rest, correct time. So many people that take medicine also for liver detoxification, and they sleep only by 2 a.m., 3 a.m. Okay, so the function of liver and gallbladder is gone. Okay, so when you sleep at wrong time, wake up at wrong time, your liver and gallbladder functioning, and obviously all the organs will be, dysfunction. So what you have to do is, when you use a lot of phones, mobile, computer and everything, your eyes become so dry and watery. Okay, so this can lead to frustration and anger as well, and that's why we don't give mobile and all to children, because this can affect liver, gallbladder. Okay, and 75% of our head is covered with gallbladder meridian. Gallbladder meridian. So we have something known as meridian. We have so many concepts. Okay, 10 years into this field, we have something known as TCM. Okay, so there we have meridians. So 75% of a brain is covered with gallbladder meridian. Okay, so when the person has watery, not watery eye, dry eyes, frustration, anger, and everything, whatever I have told you, sleep issues, sleep late, wake up late, if that's the issue also, this can create heat in the liver, and slowly you start seeing liver related issue, excess heat in the liver, fatty liver. That's how everything starts. And then everybody will like, no, I'm a very good person. I don't drink alcohol at all. I don't smoke at all, but I don't know why I have liver cancer. Okay, but this is the mistake what you're doing. Okay, so when the person has anger issue, frustration, okay, dry eyes, make sure you all try this protocol. So I'll again just color it on my hand and send the picture on the group. So make sure you sedate. You make sure you all sedate 3 and 4 on liver correspondence. So this is the shape of liver. So again, finger number 3, finger number 4, dark green color. The shape should be something like this only on both the hand, both left and right hand. I will mark and send the picture. Okay. Yes. So many protocols are done. Okay. Yes. And then pain in any part of the body. It's 2 sedation, 5 sedation, and 7 tonification. Now let's say the person has knee pain, cervical pain, spine related issue. Make sure you sedate 2, sedate 5, and tonify number 7. And please don't give me that high dosage tablet. Somebody is asking ovary cyst protocol, somebody is asking cancer related. So we'll go step by step. So don't give me high dosage tablet now itself. Okay. So yeah. So we'll start from 1, 2, 3, and then we'll reach up to 1000 and everything. Okay. Now, when the person has knee pain, okay. So I want you all to make note of this. So I've told you 7 tonification. So when the person has pain, so 7 tonification. So we all know finger number 7, right middle, left middle finger. Okay. And the color is red color for tonification. So make sure you apply red color, the corners, or you can just put one straight line. Okay. So this is how it should look. So this is for knee pain. So please make note of it. In the formula sheet, whenever the person has pain in any part of the body, it's always 2, 5 sedate, 7 tone. Okay, so 7 tonification is done. So this is for knee pain. Now let's say, how many of you have cervical pain? Even now, you all are sitting for long period of time. Yes, Smita ji has, Anuradha ji has, Naomi, Balaji, everyone has. Okay. So what you can do is make sure you use the same color on the first joint. I mean, over here. Finger number 7, upper joint. Okay. So 7 is done. 7 is done. Now again, if you have spine pain, how many of you have spine related issue? Backache, cervical pain, thoracic pain, whatever it is. Make sure you use the same color, but the location is here. So make sure you draw one straight line like this, so make sure it should be a little thick. Okay, so this is 7 tonification. Now do the same thing on finger number 2. So can you all tell me 2 sedation color? Already told you 2 sedation color. Light blue. Okay, now same thing. So if the person has knee pain, make sure you sedate over here. Okay, so this is finger number 2 for knee pain. If the person has cervical pain, one small dash. Again, so can you see the width over here? It's thick. It's not one straight line. Okay, so the width should be thick. Okay, now those who have spine issue, make sure you draw one straight line. Okay, so yeah. So 2 sedation is done, 7 tonification is done. Now finger number 5, 5 sedation. Okay, so now try the same thing with orange sketch pen. Okay, somebody is asking by this finger. Who is asking? Ditwaji. Because this is finger number 2 and this is finger number 7. Okay, and finger number 5 is on your right ring finger. Okay, so I'll explain the logic for this. So 2 is movement. 2 is movement. So whenever you have excess pain, it's always 2 sedation. Okay, 5 is what is 5? 5 is Prithvi. Characteristics of Prithvi is hardness, heaviness, stiffness. Okay, so we're going to release it because Prithvi is excess already. Heaviness is there, stiffness is there. So we're going to sedate number 5. Okay, so the color is orange. And then 7 tonification. 7 tonification. Now let's say you're sitting everything is fine. But whenever you move towards your left or right side, you have chronic pain. Okay, you're not able to move direction. Okay, so that's the thing. So what you need is movement, proper direction, proper movement. Okay, so this is how we'll be using color therapy. Okay, so I hope you all enjoyed the session. So we're done with today's session. So any doubts, please let me know. Yes, so I can take 5 questions. So Anusha ma'am, you can unmute ma'am.
Yes,
Yes.
please.
Yes.
Only the first 5 will be taken. Others, please ask your questions in the group. Okay. I request all of you to switch on your videos when you're asking questions.
Yes, I want to see you all. Want to know who is asking. Yes, please.
Only the first 5, please. Remember, 1 second.
Yes, Anusha ma'am. So you can unmute ma'am.
1 second.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes, Rajeshwari ji. Hello. Namaste. You're on mute.
Please unmute yourself, ma'am.
Good evening, madam.
Yeah, good evening.
Madam, very nice session, madam. Madam,
Thank
I
you.
want the protocol for the foot burning, madam.
Okay. No, we'll be doing this later, Rajeshwari ji. So I want you all to ask questions related to today's topic.
Another thing, madam, you told that anger we have to apply the color. It is for the child also the same we will follow, madam.
Children above 5 years only. Above 5 years. Yes.
Below the children, below the 5 years, we will different protocol, madam.
No, I would not suggest. But no, we'll be discussing this later, Rajeshwari.
Okay, madam. Thank you, madam.
Yes, yes. Yes. Yes.
Good evening, ma'am.
Good evening. I think your name Mercy ji.
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, yes.
How are you, ma'am?
I'm doing great. Thank you so much. How are you?
Ma'am, you said,
Yes.
no, ma'am, intestine inside, kidney backside, no, ma'am.
Backside, yes.
If suppose abdomen and hip pain along together, both, if, because we are applying kidney and intestine here.
Okay.
If it is belong to hip and abdomen pain together, because the both the side it is belong to kidney and small intestine.
Yes, yes, yes. Yeah, so your hip correspondence will be here, Mercy ji. This is the location, both the sides.
Purple.
Corner. No, I'm just showing the location. So try the same thing. 7 tonification, red color. Vayu light blue color, and then 5 orange color. Make sure you shade it on the sides, Mercy ji.
Sides
Yes.
of each finger.
Not each finger. It's only on finger number 2, 5,
2,
and
5,
7.
7.
Yes.
Okay, ma'am.
2 shaded,
Thank
5
you.
shaded, 7.
Okay, ma'am. Thank you, ma'am. Thank
Yes. Welcome. Yes. Salva Rani ji. Yes.
Ma'am, pink color, where to apply, ma'am? Which
Pink
finger?
for what? For what?
You told that anxiety and depression.
Okay, so it's on your right middle finger. Right middle finger over here, below the nail plate.
Okay, thank you, ma'am. Very nice, ma'am.
Yeah, thank you. Thank you so much. Yes. Uditwa ji. Yes.
Hi, ma'am.
Hello.
Thank you for the session. It was wonderful.
Yes, thank you.
Ma'am, 2 or 3 questions. One is, I had asked this earlier. When do we use yang brain and when do we use in brain? Like, for example,
Okay, so most of the time it's yang brain, Uditwa ji. But when it's, we'll be discussing this. When it's hyper or, it's underactive, when to use which side. We'll be discussing this in
Okay,
further sections.
all
Yes.
right. And you in the when you were explaining white, you said, for those who have depression, fed up with life, bored of routine, anxiety, you put white color.
White, yes.
But then if you also have a combination of white, and can you on the right hand, on the left hand, can you put white, and on the right, can you put black?
You can, but I would suggest you to try single point treatment, Uditwa ji, as a beginner.
Okay.
But yeah, in future sessions, I'll give a different combination. But
Okay.
as a beginner, I want you to try single point only.
All right.
Yes.
All right. And lastly, when you're telling ki use, like where you have explained sedate tonify, so when you go onto the organ and use that color on the organ.
On the organ, yes.
Okay,
Yes.
not on the yang side of that finger.
No,
below
no,
the
no.
nail.
Wherever the issue is with liver,
Okay.
use liver correspondence. If it's heart correspondence.
Got it. Thank you so much.
Yes, yes, yes. Welcome. Yeah, so this is the kind of question I was expecting. Uditwa ji. Perfect. Yes, Ganguji. Yes, last
Good
question.
evening, ma'am.
Hello. Yes. Good evening.
Good evening, ma'am. This is regarding the spine pain you said, no, ma'am. You are
Yes.
asking us to put red, sky blue, or sorry, 7, number 7, red tonification, and sedation 2 and 5. So
Yes.
all these things we have to put to, ma'am.
Yeah, all simultaneously, all together.
All together we have to do.
Yes, yes, yes.
Okay, okay. Because in your one of your session, you have just asked us to put red color. I remember here for the back pain.
Okay, okay.
You asked us only to put red color here, ma'am.
Red, yes, yes,
You
yes.
asked
So
us to
that
apply
was
red
for
color.
that was according to different concept, German concept, where we use it for the nerve degeneration thing.
Yes, yes.
Yes, yes. So along with this, obviously you can try the set of protocol, Ganguji.
Okay, okay.
Yes.
And okay, for corn, ma'am, say for corn in the sense leg
foot corn. Okay, make note of this. So one day light blue color, one day dark blue color around the corn area.
Okay.
Yes.
Thank you, ma'am. Session is very nice, ma'am.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you so much. Thank you. Yes. So yeah, take care everyone, and yeah, see you in the next session.
Yeah, thank you so much, Pooja ma'am, from all of us. I'm sending gratitude from all of the members today who participated. And I request all of you to please go to either WhatsApp group or Joshi's Kerala group, Telegram group only, no personal messages. So
Yes.
please message in the group only. Don't disturb ma'am for all your issues. It will be a paid consultation. So all your issues will not be answered just like that. So please don't disturb unnecessarily. So instead, you just go back to the group and share your feedbacks. Now it's already late for ma'am. So please go back to the group and share your feedbacks. Thank you so much. And
welcome
to all of you. Thank you, ma'am, for joining in. And thank you to all of you for joining in for today's session at short notice. Thank you. Good night.
Yes.
Bye, everyone.
Please share your feedback, everyone. Please take care. Bye, everyone. Namaste.
Thank you. Ending the session. Bye, ma'am.
Bye. Bye. Bye.